Govind Damodar Madhaveti, Govind Damodar Madhaveti. Hey Krishna, hey Yadav, hey Saketi, Govind Damodar Madhaveti.
In this age of Kali, then another very important part of the Vedas, or corollary part of the Vedas, is called the Mahabharata. The Mahabharata says Stri Shudra Dvija Bandhunam, that it is meant for people in this age where the knowledge is given in a very, very simple way. And in the midst of this Mahabharata is the Bhagavad Gita. What is the Bhagavad Gita? The Bhagavad Gita is a conversation between guru and disciple. But it's an extraordinary conversation. That Krishna, who's the Supreme Lord, he's acting as the chariot driver of his disciple Arjuna, or his friend. And Arjuna has to fight a war. On the other side, he has to fight his grandfather, his teacher, his brother, his cousin brothers, friends, and so many acquaintances. And he has to kill them. He's a great warrior. He's fearless. But in the middle of the battlefield, he starts to cry. He says, Krishna, I cannot do it. Krishna says, how has such weakness of heart come upon you? Do you not understand that the body is there, but the soul is eternal? Arjuna's thinking that this is completely sinful. Krishna's teaching, what is sinful is your attachment to enjoy in this world. That if you perform your duty without detachment, then you'll be free from all karmic reactions, you'll be free from all sin. So in this extraordinary dialogue, Krishna, he shows us the path of surrender, which means to act in this world with detachment, to give up attachment to this world. An example can be given. Once there was a family, and the son married a girl from another family, and now the girl was being taken back home. They were on the bank of the Ganges, and they were rowing to the other side of the Ganga, to the in-laws' house. It was getting to dusk. So as the family started to go, everybody went to sleep, and they woke up the next morning, and when they got up at dawn, they saw they were still on the same side. They had not gone to the other side. They went to the boatman. What is going on? He said, I've been working all night. And then they looked, and they saw he did not take up the anchor. Krishna's telling Arjuna, take up the anchor, Arjuna. What is the anchor? Attachment to enjoy within this material world. And he's doing it in a most dramatic way. We'll never be asked to do anything like that. But the point is that we have to give our attachment to the Supreme and give up attachment for this material world. Then he explains to him the process of Gyan Yoga. By acquiring knowledge, realizing that you are not this body, but you are the soul, the Atma. And then he explains, Yoginam apisavesham mangatet ratmana, that of all the different types of yogis, the highest yogi is that person who performs bhakti and gives their body, their mind, their hearts to me. And then he explains, Man mana bhava mad bhakto madhiji mam namaskaru. O Arjuna, always think of me. Remember my pastimes in Vrindavan. Man mana bhava madhiji. And if you can't always think of me, then you worship me in a regulated way. And if you cannot even worship me, at least you pay your obeisances to me. And in this way, surely you'll come to me. And what is the key? Savadama prityaja mamikam sharanam. O Arjun, surrender your misconceptions that you are this body. Surrender your misconceptions that you are this mind. Surrender your misconceptions of being egoistic. Surrender your misconceptions of being the enjoyer. And offer yourself unto me in devotion, and you surrender to me. And in this way, whatever reactions are there, I'll absorb them, and you'll achieve divine love, and you'll be happy. Hare Krishna.